Hello everybody! In this video I'll show you more of our February holiday in Barcelona. If you didn't watch the first part of this vlog, please follow the link in the right upper corner. It will take you to the Barcelona beach, El Raval, Arc de Triomphe, Barcelona Zoo and other wonderful places of the Catalan capital. Today I invite you to Joan Miró Park and Library, Montjuic Park and soccer field with a view over the city, Bunker Viewpoint, La Rambla and Plaza de Cataluna. Please enjoy! My top thing to do when I arrive to a new city or holiday destination and have slept the first night in a new place is having a breakfast in a cozy cafe. Sometimes I Google such place and I check out the reviews. Sometimes we just roam around a bit and just bump into a place. With this hipster cafe, it was the second option. When we moved to Montjuic, in the mornings we started to walk in Joan Miró Park that was nearby. It's a little green park with a few playgrounds for kids of different ages and a big library. We went there every day because of Naomi. She had her first more or less conscious international experience on this playground because kids there were from different countries. Another thing I love about Barcelona is that it's multicultural. Joan Miró Park is also known as Parc de l'Escorxador, which translates as Slaughterhouse Park, as this was the previous use for this site. The park and library are named after a prominent Spanish painter, sculptor and ceramist born in Barcelona in 1893, Joan Miró. His work has been interpreted as surrealism but with a personal style, sometimes also veering into Fauvism and Expressionism. In this park there is also a 22-meter high sculpture called Dona y Ocell, Woman and Bird, created by Joan Miró. The work uses some of Miró's recurring themes of women and birds. In Catalan, the word for a bird, ocell, can be used as slang for penis. There's also a big split on the side of the creation, which resembles, I guess you know what. It's an ancient theme in art.
Hello, gorgeous.
Do you like Barcelona?
I love it.
Yeah.
But only when you're here.
Oh, come on.
I wanted to check out the local library and found it cool. Even as a foreigner without Spanish registration, I can use it in its facilities for free. Not a bad place to work if you need internet and silence. Another my favorite spot in Barcelona is this little viewpoint in Montjuic Park. There is a Satalia municipal soccer field. It looks fantastic with the city view behind it. There is a little cafe and you can enjoy a drink in this peaceful atmosphere.
Забрались в парк Монжуик, и тут открывается такой вот шикарный вид на город и футбольное поле. Ой.
Oh, she's getting so demanding, your daughter.
One of Naomi's first contacts with the dog. So close.
Say hello.
Now
Wow. It's a big dog, isn't it?
There are flat cities and hilly cities. My native Kiev is a hilly city as well, like Barcelona. And I always wonder how Pete is still not too tired in the evening after carrying Naomi all day in the backpack. We are meeting my cousin Tanya at La Rambla, the very central street of Barcelona. The busiest street of Barcelona stretches for 1.2 kilometers, connecting the Plaza de Cataluna in its center with the Christopher Columbus monument at Port Vell. La Rambla forms the boundary between the neighborhoods of the Barri Gotic or Gothic quarter to the east and the Raval to the west. The course of La Rambla was originally a sewage-filled stream, usually dry, but it was an important drain for the heavy rainwater flowing from the Collserola hills during spring and autumn. To the north of La Rambla lies Plaza de Cataluna, a large square in central Barcelona that is generally considered to be both Barcelona's city center and the place where the old city and the 19th century built Eixample converge. To the east of La Rambla is the Barri Gotic or Gothic quarter, the heart of the old city of Barcelona. The Barri Gotic retains a labyrinthine street plan, with small squares and streets, many of which connect onto the La Rambla.
Tu cuarto, disfrutar entre tanto, pacto, hacer un pacto con tu corazón y darle capas al caparazón, efectuar la respiración. Todo pasa en un instante, no me siento loco. Si quieres hasta pozo para la foto.
Coffee and tea break with an ice cream, but Pete didn't want any. There's always something happening in Barri Gotic every day. We've dropped into a CBD shop to get some CBD oil for me because I have sleeping problems, and in general in these times of anxiety it's a good help. I never tried it before, but I was going to check it out. As these were my first attempts of video blogging, I did it in my native language Russian, but then I decided to do my video blogs in English, so I'm doing a voiceover here. I'm talking about going to Bunker Place, Bunker Viewpoint. It's another breathtaking view spot over the city.
Pete, how are you feeling?
Tired?
Still on the walk.
Yeah, of course.
Такой вот несгибаемый человек.
Paulo Coelho's book on a rubbish bin. I used to read his books when I was 17 years old. To get to El Bunker, if you walk, you need to pass Parkway and go further uphill. But you could also take a bus. We always prefer to walk. that's where we're heading to. Still a long way to go, but in general it doesn't take too long, maybe half an hour from this point. It's already a good view from here. It's an inscription in Russian. It says, "Hold hands, not your phones." The bunkers of Carmel is a viewpoint from which you can see the whole city, and it is located at the top of Turro de la Rovira in the Carmel neighborhood, which is very close to the Park Güell at the height of 262 meters. It was created here during the Spanish Civil War when it was an anti-aircraft warfare. Even though it's called bunker, there was no bunker itself. And later, after the war, the last shanty towns were built here. People lived here, but then prior to the 1992 Barcelona Olympic Games, flats were granted to the inhabitants of this shanty town, of this barracks, and they moved, so the shanties were overthrown. On the way back, we found such an interesting kids' playground. It's located between two blocks of houses, but look where it's located. There is a road down there, cooler, and no fumes. The air is absolutely clean, and actually in the whole Barcelona the air is clean, which I like very much about this city. So another Gaudi's building on the way back. It's called House of Vicens or Casa Vicens. It's designed in a Mauritanian style. I'd like to visit it one day. A couple days after the war in Ukraine started, we got to know that there will be a meeting or a protest on the Plaza de Cataluna or Catalonia Square, and we decided to join in. Plaza de Catalunya is located in the very heart of Barcelona, and it's surrounded by large shopping centers and department stores, coffee shops. It is a popular meeting point. The plaza was opened by King Alfonso XIII in 1927. It is quite big. It covers an area of 5 hectares. There were mostly Ukrainians who live in Spain and some journalists. It's breaking my heart what's still going on in my country now, and there is a link in the description to this video where you can donate some money to support Ukrainians. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't judge me too strictly because it's one of my first attempts to video blog. And in the next episode I will show you Gabá del Mar and Sant Boi de Llobregat with its Güell Colonia and Güell Palace. Güell was the sponsor of Gaudí, and there are quite a few interesting places are there. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Thank you.